Comedian Matt Rife has recently exploded into stand-up comedy popularity. His edgy style and ability to interact with audiences has made this guy an internet sensation. And I'm not gay, but goddamn, look at this guy. Today, I'm going to talk about 5 ways that you can be funny like Matt Rife.
Let's go!
First off, Matt Rife has certain topics that he loves to joke about. They're often considered risky, but being funny is about surprising people with things that are unexpected and pushing the boundaries. In fact, one of Matt's favorite topics to joke about is race.
I only work out with black dudes. I don't know, man, I'm getting kind of tired. He was like, my people been tired. I was like, God damn.
Most people you talk to won't even try to bring up race because they're afraid it's too sensitive. But people who are truly funny can find humor in any subject.
You're a firefighter? Man, I would love to believe you were white before you went in. And your name was Tyler. And it was as hot as a bitch in there, and he came out and he was like, it's Tyrone.
If you pick certain themes to focus on comedically, you'll develop a richer depth of comedy in that area and have an easy go-to. Most funny people who seem to have the ability to improvise effortlessly are just so well versed on a particular subject, they can always make a mental connection back to that topic.
What would you say is your biggest fear?
Scared of the dark.
Where do you work, my boy?
Law enforcement.
Law enforcement? So you really hate the dark.
Since Matt jokes so often about race, it's easy for him to transition a conversation about being afraid of the dark to finding out the guy's a policeman and then bringing it back to race. And remember, it's not racist if it's funny. I'm joking. You should pick topics that you're comfortable with and fit your style of humor. But be willing to say things that will catch people off guard. And in case I have to say it, make sure you do it in appropriate context. Don't say risque things at your corporate job.
Jim, I'm sorry, you're fired. Get out of here.
Inevitably, anyone who tries to be funny will face a situation where they'll say a joke that's too edgy for the audience or doesn't come across funny and nobody laughs. And the first instinct is to give up on it.
You're gonna wanna buy a flight for September 11th.
It's critical to understand that no one has a 100% success rate on their jokes. The funniest people in the world will also say things that don't make people laugh sometimes. The difference is that they don't give up on the joke. They understand that even a bad joke can be saved.
Fuck you guys, man. If we can't do some stereotypes, what are we doing, man? God damn it, I hate white people, Chad.
Next, Matt loves to playfully tease people. And while teasing people can be seen as mean or insulting, the way that Matt goes about it is all in good fun. Typically, he does this by choosing topics that the person won't feel self-conscious about.
What are you afraid of, man? A bad hair day? You handsome piece of shit.
I'll tell you, that guy's not going to be mad about Matt joking that he's too damn handsome. If you choose to roast people on something they're self-conscious about, it might make people around you laugh, but it can often ruin the vibe in the room or your relationship with that person. How you say things can make all the difference. There's just things you can say that sound funny because of the way that you say them. Being goofy is funny, and you can experiment with the way that you say things to make them even funnier.
Whatever, dude.
It just sounds funny. You could say, "Ba-o-wa-a," or "Ba-o-wa-a," or you could say, "Ba-wa-a." I said the same thing every time, and I don't know about you, but the third one actually made me laugh. Experiment with the way you emphasize, choose, and pronounce words. Finding silly and weird ways to say things gives your words more energy and comedic potential.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Energy is key. When Matt tells a story, he commits to it. He embodies the story and makes you feel like you're there. He's animated in the way that he speaks, which makes his stories more engaging and keeps people's attention. He'll switch the sound of his voice and his mannerisms when he's imitating another person in the narrative.
Babe, come on. Are you serious? Him? You're worried about him? He's literally like my best friend. Like he's literally like a brother to me.
Doing this pulls listeners deeper into your stories, which allows for better comprehension and gives the other characters in the story a personality that is different than yours. If you can apply these principles, you'll be funny like Matt Rife. And for even more ways to be the funniest person in the room that everyone loves to be around, make sure to subscribe and keep learning. Don't forget to obliterate that like button and comment on any of these methods that you struggle with or what you want to know about how to make people laugh.